This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Today is our last day in Hong Kong, and there are some sights we want to see, some food we want to eat, and there's one special thing we want to do because we may not be able to do it again. Just hopped on the minibus and we are heading towards Tsui, where we are going to have one of the most well-known dishes that you have to try when you're in Hong Kong.
Guy?
The noodle place is just on this side. So the noodle shop we're going to is called Max Noodle, or in Chinese it's called Mak Ange, and it's really famous for wonton noodle soup. We've had it once many years ago and I remember loving it, so we're excited to come back to try it today.
This one right here?
Yeah, look, it says wonton noodles from 1920.
Wow, that's like 100 years old. This place looks good and it smells good.
Look at their menu. It has all of their most famous things. Wonton noodle soup, braised beef and tendon noodles, and congee. Their congee is actually really famous as well.
I like this place because their menu has English on it.
I think this place is so famous that a lot of tourists come here, and that's why they have English on it. The afternoon special is actually a really good deal because a signature wonton noodle is $45. But now for $49, you get a vegetable on the side and also a tea. So I think let's do that.
Wow, what are these?
These ones just boiled vegetables with oyster sauce.
Wow.
Nice. So what I got is this braised beef and braised tendon noodle. Tendon looks really soft. I love tendon. Their noodle itself is very famous. It's supposed to be bouncy and chewy.
Yeah, the guy behind me is just making it fresh.
Yeah, he's like portioning them because they need to be quick when it gets busy.
Let me try the wonton. Why is it famous again?
They say the prawn is really bouncy and the skin of the wonton is very thin. So that's why it's like an exceptional wonton.
It is. It's so tasty. Wow. This is really good. Let me try yours. Wow, look at this piece of beef. Looks real tender.
Which one do you like more, beef or wonton?
I feel like this one, the clear broth, is perfect for breakfast. And this is perfect for lunch.
Like
This
it's
is a bit heavier.
A little more oily on the top too,
Yeah.
because of the beef.
But they're both really good. Wow, we really destroyed this. Nothing left.
And it all comes to 104 Hong Kong dollars.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Don't you worry any longer. You look ugly when you frown, and I don't want that shit around. Didn't know, I never told.
So the area we are in is Tsui, which is well known to be a shopping district here in Hong Kong. And as you can tell, it is full of internationally recognized brands like H&M over here, and also some brand names like Prada over here.
Gucci.
And Gucci.
A lot of the shops that we can't afford. Window shopping, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
window shopping here. But it's pretty crazy because a lot of people come to Hong Kong and they would line up in front of the brand names just to go inside and buy them, because I think they are like no tax or something here and it's more affordable, but we don't know anything about that. We just go to H&M.
Don't you worry any longer. Don't you worry any longer. You look ugly when you frown.
So the place that Note is taking us to right now is the Avenue of Stars, which is one of our favorite places in Hong Kong. It's just a really nice promenade where you can walk, you can chill, you can sit, but it also holds a special meaning for us because something happened here 10 years ago, and I think Note wants to share that story with you guys.
I think it's here, but it looks so different.
Yeah, because
Did they redo everything?
Yeah, they've redone this since the last time we've been here.
So at this very spot, 10 years ago in 2012, I went down on my knee and proposed to you. Do you remember that?
I do.
I remember I made a lot of promises. Did I meet any of those promises?
Most of them no, but
Hey, I promised to love you forever.
yes, that
We're
one
still
you
here.
did. That's the most important one.
13 years later, we're still together. Are you saying yes to this? That's another. Woo! She said yes!
I'm so embarrassed! I'm so embarrassed!
People, I can't read. Thank you.
Yeah!
She was clapping.
There was someone clapping, there was someone filming, but majority of people are so confused. But you know what though, the first time when you actually did propose, I was so embarrassed too, because I didn't think you would do it here. You know what I mean? So public. And it was packed the day you did it.
Yeah.
There was a group surrounding us, clapping and cheering. There was a girl crying.
I think we better move somewhere else.
Let's go!
Real quick, it's almost the end of the year, and if you've been procrastinating building a website for your business or starting an online portfolio for yourself, this is your sign to get started. We use Squarespace to build our website because of how user-friendly it is. We picked one of their award-winning templates to start and then customized the look and feel to fit our style. There's so much you can do to your website. You can add videos, you can add your social media, add a shop, and so much more. Just head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/FloraandNote to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now let's get back to the video.
On the upper deck or lower deck?
Let's try the upper deck this time. So we're going to Central.
Cool.
So we've always enjoyed taking the Star Ferry to cross between Tsim Sha Tsui and Central, or Central to Tsim Sha Tsui. And today this is one of the things that we really wanted to do because we may not get a chance again, because we've heard that the Star Ferry company is under a lot of debt. And there's a chance that they are going to stop this service next year.
So they're going bankrupt. Is it because people prefer to use other means of transportation, or is it because they're relying on tourists?
That's kind of a hard question to answer because I don't know as well. But what I feel is that coming to Hong Kong this time, the MTR station has really upgraded their facilities, their access to different places in Hong Kong. People easily just take MTR to go everywhere now. And the Star Ferry is quite cheap. I think it's $3.20 for an adult to cross between the Victoria Harbour. So they're not really making that much profit. I mean, there's always a chance that a private company will buy the Star Ferry, and then if they make it private, maybe they will continue it, but they would increase the price. That way, perhaps they can stay afloat.
Bye, Ferry.
Bye! But I hope you're gonna stay!
I'm taking you from transportation to transportation today. We are now in the taxi going to the tram station to go up to the Peak. It's a perfect time to go because they have just released the new version of the Peak Tram. I think it's like the 5th or 6th model. So we'll go see what that looks like.
I really like Hong Kong taxi because it's so roomy. Look at the space we have. And also, you don't have to bargain. When they say it's a meter, it's a meter.
Yeah.
Not like Thailand. Sometimes they don't even take you.
Oh my god. Bye.
Right now it's Typhoon 3.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
It's gonna be super windy up there.
Oh, babe, look. This one here. This was the original, I think. Yeah. So I think now we can go up to see the 5th generation. So there are actually 2 different passes you can get. So the first one is the Peak Tram Sky Pass, which includes the Peak Tram and the Sky Terrace for $118 return. Or if you just want to go up the tram and walk around, then you can do the return ticket for $88 a person. I think we should do that one.
Yeah, sounds good. Wow, it's so modern looking and it's so quiet. I remember back then it was like riding a train.
It definitely looks like the tram and the tram station here has gotten a complete makeover. Did you notice there's no more staircase as well going up?
Right,
I think
yeah.
it's probably for like, it's elderly friendly and it's more wheelchair accessible too.
So clean and neat.
Oh wow, you see how this at the top they have like this, what do you call this?
Glass roof now.
Yeah, a glass roof, and the windows are humongous. The lady like in the speaker just said that the tram has been going since 1888. That's over 130 years. That's 134 years.
And when they started at the very early years, they have a bunch of people on top pulling it up.
Really?
I just made that up. We might be lucky to see the sunset too.
Babe, you were right. They're pulling the Peak Tram up.
See? I know what I'm talking about.
Well, that looks scary. Bungee jumping from the Sky Terrace. I didn't know you could do all these things up here. I always thought it was restaurants and there's a cafe, like coffee shop there. Let's go up to see the view though. So we're now at the main area of the Peak. There is a shopping mall here. There are some restaurants, some cafes. It is a little bit windy because I think the typhoon is hitting.
What time does the Peak open to?
I think it opens till quite late, like maybe even midnight, because people come up here to go to the restaurants and check out the view.
So we don't have to rush.
No, we might even be able to see the sunset.
It might be hard because it gets cloudy all of a sudden. Let's walk around to find a spot where you can overlook the whole skyscrapers.
Okay.
Okay.
The typhoon is coming! Whew. That's so beautiful.
Wow. I love it here. I think they're shooting a movie.
I think it's for the local TV station because I recognize the actors and actress.
Are they famous?
Yeah, in Hong Kong they're quite famous.
Are they as famous as us?
It got real windy and real dark, so I think the typhoon is coming. We're probably going to wrap the video up here and just enjoy the night view of Hong Kong.
We have some exciting plans coming, so stay tuned. Thanks again for watching.
And as always, have a wonderful day. We will see you in the next one.
Bye bye.